I'm going to regenerate this exact image. Watch. Same image every time. Because I saved the seed, this costs $60 a month. This costs near zero. Today, I'll show you how I built a generator so you can own one too. No subscription, no limits. And near the end, the automation trick that turns this into a factory. Midjourney is incredible, but here's what people miss. You're paying for access and convenience, not magic. You're renting GPU time in tiers. And if you want automation, batch jobs, pipelines, catalogs, Midjourney simply isn't built for that. So instead of renting creativity, I built a system I own. Before we touch code, here's what this system produces. Same pipeline, same model, different prompts, portraits, products, landscapes, interiors, food, and the important part, every single output saves its full recipe, prompt, seed, steps, CFG, model. That's how you scale quality. That's how you reproduce results forever. Setup is 3 steps. Install the UI, drop in a good SDXL model, confirm one generation works. Don't overthink it. Get it working first. Then we add the superpowers. Here's how the system works. A prompts file, your creative input. A Python script, your automation brain. An API endpoint, the bridge to your GPU. A worker that generates images. And an output folder that saves every image with its complete recipe as a JSON file. This is why it's better for builders. It's a system, not a chat box. Your prompts file, 50 lines, every setting baked in, one command. Python reads your prompts, hits the API, and saves every image with its full recipe. Watch. Instead of clicking Generate All Day, this is what automation looks like. 50 images, fully automated. That's the difference between a demo and a real workflow. Every image named cleanly. Every recipe saved alongside it. Come back in 6 months, open the recipe file, regenerate exactly, same seed, same result. Nothing is ever lost. Most tutorials waste your time. These 6 settings control everything. Resolution, start at 1536 by 864, then upscale to your final size. That gives you clean detail, premium quality, and fast generation. Steps. More isn't always better. At 20, you're already most of the way there. At 35, you hit the sweet spot. Past that, you're burning time for very little gain. CFG scale. Too low, the model ignores too much of the prompt. Too high, it starts feeling overdriven. Sweet spot, 6 to 7.5. Negative prompt, don't write a novel. Use a tight, focused list. Text, watermarks, blur, deformed, bad quality. The goal is simple, less clutter, fewer weird details, and a cleaner result. Hires, fix. This single toggle explains why these images look this sharp. It generates at base resolution first, then runs a smart upscale pass. You get the composition of small and the detail of large. For photoreal content, enable it. ADetailer. If your image has a face, turn this on. It runs a second pass specifically on faces, eyes, skin, expression, all sharper. This is why your portraits look like studio photography. 6 settings. Lock these in and your outputs start looking consistent. These are high-performance defaults for photoreal content. Master these first, then experiment. 2 features that separate this from most free tools. Inpainting. Wrong element in your image, mask it. Inpaint. Gone. No Photoshop, no manual cloning. Just fix the problem in seconds. InstantID. 1 photo. Now you can place that same person into new worlds you describe. Astronaut. Warrior King. No training, no fine-tuning, just one image. This is what makes it personal. Let's talk money. Midjourney starts at $10 a month and goes up to $120. The Pro plan is $60 a month or $576 a year on annual billing. My setup is different. If you already own the hardware, local generation is basically electricity and storage. No GPU, Colab is around $10 a month, and cloud GPUs are pay as you go. The point is simple. You have options. You're not locked into paying a subscription forever just to generate images. Real talk. Midjourney still wins on convenience. And here's one limitation you should know upfront. Stable Diffusion is not reliable for crisp, readable text. Logos, labels, UI copy, anything pixel perfect. In production, you generate the clean image first. Then you add text as a separate deterministic step. That part should be handled by code, not diffusion. But for control, privacy, customization, and automation, Stable Diffusion wins. And if you want scale or real pipelines, owning the system is the whole point. So here's what you have now. A generator you own, Python batch automation, 6 settings that actually control quality, hires, fix, and ADetailer so your images look premium, seeds and metadata so your best results stay reproducible, inpainting so mistakes get fixed without starting over, InstantID and ReActor so one photo can become new worlds, and organized output so every image keeps its full recipe saved beside it. Everything you need to clone this is linked below. The repo, the model, the settings file, the prompt pack, ready to go. And if you want the full setup guide, leave a comment and I'll pin it.